I still remember the day I walked into Vila Gal Ampalius, a hotel that promised me a sea view room for $620. I was so excited to enjoy my vacation in this supposedly luxurious hotel. But little did I know it was all a scam. The room was nothing but a lie, a deceitful promise to lure unsuspecting tourists like me. As I entered the room, I couldn't believe my eyes. The sea view was non-existent. I paid $620 for a room that was no better than a regular room in a budget hotel. I felt cheated, ripped off, and angry. How could they do this to me? How could they scam people like this? But that was just the beginning. I soon realized that the hotel was badly managed, with poor service that made me feel unwelcome and frustrated. The check-in process was a disaster, with the room not ready even after 5 p.m. I had to wait for hours, feeling annoyed and helpless. And the breakfast? Oh, the breakfast was a complete joke. A 30-meter queue every morning, with a breakfast that was nothing but a bunch of stale bread and lukewarm coffee. I felt like I was in a refugee camp, not a luxury hotel. But what really got my blood boiling was the lack of attention to detail. No kettle in the room, no iron or ironing board, no bottles of water. It was as if they didn't care about their customers at all. And the parking, forget about it. They told me it was free, but it was actually a paying parking spot. I had to pay €7, 50 per night, and even then the parking spot was not guaranteed. And don't even get me started on the room cleaning. It was non-existent. I had to ask for cleaning supplies myself, and even then they didn't do a good job. The room was never clean, never tidy. It was like they expected me to clean it myself. But what really hurt me was the party they arranged in front of the hotel till 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't rest. It was like they didn't care about my well-being at all. And the group of people who stayed in the room next to me, making a ruckus all night, it was like they were trying to drive me crazy. And the worst part, the hotel didn't even apologize or try to make things right. They just shrugged it off like it was my problem, not theirs. It was like they were saying, "You're just a stupid tourist, what do you know?" I felt so sad, so disappointed, so angry. I felt like I had been taken advantage of, like I had been scammed. And the worst part, I knew I wasn't alone. I knew there were other people out there who had been through the same thing. So I'm speaking out. I'm telling my story in the hopes that others will learn from my mistake. Don't stay at Vila Gal Ampalius. Don't fall for their scams. Don't let them take advantage of you. What do you think, guys? Have you ever had a similar experience? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's expose these scammers and make sure no one else falls victim to their deceit. And to Vila Gal Ampalius I say this, shame on you. Shame on you for scamming people, for taking advantage of them, for not caring about their well-being. You should be ashamed of yourselves. But to my fellow travelers I say this, don't give up. Keep fighting, keep...
I'm looking into these crimes near Vila Gal Ampalius, and honestly, it's like so many scams and frauds happen around there. I mean, you'd think it's a nice place, right? But no, businesses near Vila Gal Ampalius are like, they're always trying to rip you off. Like, remember that time when the police did an operation and caught 5 people for drug trafficking in Quartera? It was in November, I think. They found all this hashish, heroin, and cocaine, and it was like, wow, how did they even get away with it for so long? And the worst part is, they were selling it in storefronts, like, right in front of everyone. I mean, can you imagine walking into a store, thinking it's just a normal shop, and then finding out they're selling drugs? It's like, how could you know? And then, there were these 8 administrative offense reports for food and beverage establishments. I'm like, what even is that? It means they were doing stuff like overcharging or serving fake goods, and it's like, isn't that illegal? I mean, I'd be so angry if I got ripped off like that. You know, you go to a restaurant, thinking it's gonna be a nice meal, and then they're just taking advantage of you. It's so wrong. And don't even get me started on the robbery and drug possession stuff. Like 3 guys got arrested for that in Quartera, and it was all linked to local shops and public venues. I'm like, how do they even do it? Don't they have a conscience or something? I mean, I'd be so scared if I was walking down the street and someone just robbed me. And then, to find out it's all connected to the shops I go to, no, thank you. Anyway, businesses near Vila Gal Ampalius are like, they're always up to something. I'm like, be careful, you know. Don't trust anyone, especially if you're just visiting for 2 weeks. I mean, it's not worth the risk, right? Oh, and then there was this one guy who got arrested in Vilamoura, and it was like a big deal or something. I don't know what he did, but I'm like, good, maybe now people will think twice before trying to scam others. Maybe, I don't know, it's just so frustrating.
The business is near Vila Gal Ampalius, a tale of woe and disappointment. It's like walking into a maze of broken dreams and shattered expectations. Let me guide you through the labyrinth of poor service, overpricing, and utter disdain for customers. First off, the shopping experience at Mar Shopping Algarve is a lesson in frustration. It's as if they're competing in a race to see who can disappoint the most customers. From parking nightmares to ATMs that seem to have a mind of their own, charging exorbitant fees without consent. And don't even get me started on the lack of decent men's shops and sportswear choices. You'll be lucky to find what you're looking for, and even luckier to leave without a headache. But hey, maybe a relaxing spa day at SATSANGA Spa AMPLIUS is just what you need. Think again. It's like they're trying to suck the relaxation right out of you. With staff that's about as friendly as a wet cat, and a massage while construction noise special, you'll be wondering why you bothered. And don't even try to ask about the first massage diploma. It's like they're playing a cruel joke on you. Now I know what you're thinking. Let's grab some Indian food at Haweli Indian Tandoori Restaurant to take my mind off things. But oh dear, that's where the real disaster begins. The staff is about as welcoming as a slap in the face, and the food, well, let's just say it's a crime against culinary humanity. The prices are as inflated as their egos, and good luck trying to get a decent table or some semblance of service. But wait, there's more. The bars and clubs in the area are a treasure trove of disappointment. Atlantic Piano Bar takes the cake for worst security guard attitude and a no-splitting-the-bill policy that's as old as the hills. And don't even get me started on the piano part of the name. It's as much of a lie as their smiles when they're taking your money. And if you're feeling fancy, why not try pure Formosa concept hotel? It's like they're trying to make a game out of how many ways they can disappoint you. From parking nightmares to tiny bathrooms, overpriced everything, and a breakfast that's as sad as a rainy day. And don't even try to complain, the staff will just give you a condescending smile and a pat on the back while they're taking your money. Last but not least, we have Associação Fitness 24/7, the one and only gym in the area that's as useful as a chocolate teapot. It's like the entire area is one big, messy, disappointing puzzle, and I'm just trying to guide you through it. So, dear travellers, beware of the businesses near Vila Gal Ampalius, for they will leave you feeling